Okay, part 2. After the server maintenance interrupted me, I have just finished 3 planets in this system. I'm going to be heading to another moon and start on it. There's 2 more planets left, or moons left, with biology on them.
Landing gear retracted.
And let's see if my chat will work today. Don't know. Something's not working. Says it's working now, so let's sorry about this. I'm trying to figure out why the chat app isn't, well, it's weird. I don't know. Stranger than fiction. Why isn't anything? Let's see if this works. Okay, that's working. It acts like this. It almost acts like, excuse me, StreamerBot's not connecting to chat. I may have to restart StreamerBot. Let's see what happens. Probably break everything. Partially connected. There we go. Let's see if works you now. There it goes. Now it's working. All right. That was weird. Sorry about that. Oh, now we shall press on.
Frame shift drive charging.
And we'll be heading to 12E as an echo.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I guess I can turn on the here. Elite Observatory is saying that there's bacteria, concha, frutexa, tubus tussock, same thing that's been on the other planets. Good high value, well, relatively high value stuff there, so yeah, let's see. They weren't too hard to find, so 12E. Sure, that's okay. Looks like a plan. As I restart the game, let me re-honk just to make everything. I mean, the game just came back up, so. All right, now back to it. My carrier is a couple of carrier jumps ahead of me. When I'm done with this system, I'll have maybe 10 jumps to catch up to the carrier. I'll check the systems as I go, just in case there's anything good. The system I'm in now is one of the systems to carry your, carrier's waypoints, and got lucky, kind of. Previously discovered, but not mapped and stuff. And no first footfalls, so I'm gonna make anywhere from 450 to That won't be 500, but over 450 million credits just on this one system. If I'm lucky. Well, let's see. All right. Just had to make sure the audio level was working for the microphone since I started the stream again. All right, I've been doing it with one probe. Let's see what happens. This is discovered by somebody other than me, but they didn't land on it or anything, so.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body 2E.
Okay, bacterium, concha, tubus, frexta. It's exactly the same as the other planets. And what I do first is I see where the consta and frexta overlap at. Let me get a little closer in. And I start with the tubus and frexta, and I try to find an area where the not tubus, but the concha and frexta overlap very close to the other stuff. I've been real lucky that I've been in the same area for all of them. Maybe not so lucky this time though. Frexta. Only problem I have is tubus. Well, we just may have to deal with it. Okay, this is going to be challenging. But we'll see. We're going to go straight down to that area right there. You have to go slow though, because it's a very steep angle. I don't want it to throw me out. So. See if we got enough. Not quite. Let me get enough so when I drop I'll have a good angle. Don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. Oh good, we are. Hopefully you can find concha and frexta in this area here. Not 100% sure. The other planets there was definite overlap in the areas, so we'll see. Planets get a little bit more gravity than the others. Others are 0.06. This seems 0.08 so far. Green looks good for conchas. Over here and excuse me. Conchas usually like to hang out around ravines and stuff, and frexta has been close to the conchas in the other places, but we'll see. We may have to pop back up after we get the conchas and pop back up to orbit to come back down. There's something there. That's probably the frexta. I'm not sure, but it wouldn't surprise me. Trying to avoid going down in the ravine because it's hard to land down there. I don't know if that's tussock or if that's, it'll tell me though. I can stay on one of these long enough to scan it. We'll see.
Tussock Cerity scanned.
Okay.
Base value 4,447,100.
Not too bad.
Distance 200 meters.
Could go ahead and get that, or start getting that, but usually I get that along with the tubus. But let's get the lay of the land here and see what we got here before we get started. Looks like more tussock. Huh. There's a concha. Go ahead and grab that. We may go for a may go walkabout here. Land. I only have to go 150 meters for conchas.
Landing gear deployed.
Leave it when I see it. And you can buy it in game, Uncle Pippi. You can buy it for credits now in game. Welcome in. Disembark.
Disembarking now.
I got my first one with arcs, but I got my second one with I think I got mine at Jameson. I think pretty much any of the stations that normally sell everything will have them. You're welcome.
Concha labiata scanned. Base value 2,000,000.
I was doing this earlier before the server ticked.
Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
So I just
First
restarted.
partial sample collected.
Just picked up where I left off. The system has 4 or 5 planets with 4 or 5 biologies. Most of them have 5 bios. They're all the same thing, but they're worth about 20 million, 19 million or so total for each planet. Base value. Excuse me. But you get a multiplier for the first discovery. So that's almost 100 million, 90 million credits per planet. Gonna rake in some dough. Go with my other billions.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample. Second partial sample collected.
So let's see, I gotta go 150 meters. There's something over there. What is that? Looks like Mexico for Texas. I'll be getting that eventually here once I get enough samples of this point. I just need one more concha.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Now, if that was Texas, I have to go 150 and 200 if it's tussock. So I normally fly. Other planets were easier than this. Everything was together. It was really nice. I'm not finding what I want here. There's some. Okay. I do not recognize your name though, but you're welcome in. How to take care of these? Yep. You might as well grab whatever that is over
Sample
there.
collection complete.
Maybe we can grab all 3 of the samples for that here. There are a lot of old people in this game. I'm 67.
First partial sample collected.
That's tussock, so we gotta go 200 meters. Normally I would fly, but if they're all right, if it's right here, I'll get it. Or use the SRV, but I don't think I've gone far enough yet. Soon though. Oh, that's the wrong species. That must be Frutexa then. Okay, that could be challenging. I expected the Frutexa. I did not expect the tussock to be in this area. What I may do is, if this turns out to be a Frutexa over here also, there's one of these is tussock. Might just dump the current sample I have and go for the Frutexa. Frutexa pays 7.7 million. I'll find them all eventually, except for the bacteria. I'm not going to effort the bacteria. Where's it hiding at? There they are.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
Where are you located and how long how long have you been playing the game? Excuse me. I've been playing almost about 4 years now. Okay. Let's see what these green things are. Frutexa or tussock? And it's tussock.
Second partial sample collected.
Oh. This could be a difficult thing finding this last tussock though. I'll go for a walk over here. Look down that hill over there. In Germany. Well, if you get it on PC, I do a lot of exobiology, and that's where the money's really at, to me. Here we go. There's some more tussock. And then if I get that tussock, then I can just start on the Frutexa right there. Nice. I may have to pass by the ship to recharge, though.
Minimum distance reached.
The suit.
You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
Yeah, VR would be nice. My son has a Quest 2, and he played Horizons in VR, but he's not into this game, unfortunately. Okay, that takes care of those.
Sample collection complete.
I think I'm going to, if I have time, I'll get this sample, then I'll go back to the ship and recharge. Yeah.
Frutexa acus scanned. Base value 7,774,700. Minimum sample
Ads
distance
starting in 1 minute.
Oh, you played on the Quest 2? Yeah.
First partial sample collected.
He left his Quest 2 here. I should steal it, but I don't know how to make it work with Epic now. I think it's easier to make work with the Steam version of the game. I don't want to die. Come on. You can do this.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Almost there. I don't know. All I've got is an RX 580. It runs fine. Oh, I think I'm gonna make it. Right. Go find some more of that Frutexa out here somewhere. I know I passed 2 of them coming back this way. Here's some. But I'll just on this planet, I'll make 2, let's see, 10, 17, 14. Whoops. Where am I at? I'll make over $100 million or 100 million credits just on this planet stuff. So.
Second partial sample collected.
Alright, I know there's a ship. There's another patch over this way somewhere. That's Tussock there. This may be where they were mixed together. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Is that where I just came from? Okay, well thank you very much. Nice to meet you. I'm not sure if that's... No, that's too close. I may have to... Where's the ship? Okay. I may have to get back in the ship and move a little bit. I need just one more sample of this Frutexa, then I just go find the tubus and be off this planet. Oh, there's some.
Minimum distance reached. You've
Perfect.
traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Hopefully the tubus will be easy to find once we get up on the flatlands.
Sample collection complete.
Did not expect to find that tussock here. I'm not going to look at the old gift horse in the mouth. Through the air. Nice when there's no gravity, or low gravity. Board the ship.
Climbing aboard.
Right, now we can go up there and find some flat land and hopefully the tubus. You can see from the elite observatory overlay in the upper left that I'm not worried about the bacteria. I've got everything so far.
Landing gear retracted.
What I want is a change in the terrain and hopefully the soil. We'll start over here and work over toward the flat area. Even though it said on the map that there was tubas here, it's maybe pretty sparse in the canyon area. Usually pretty abundant on the flatlands. I'm gonna see it from this high up though. Go tool across this crater at low level and see if it is down in there on the way to the other side. Usually they're real easy to spot. Trying to see if those are rocks are trolling me. Yeah. Rocks be trolling me. Because they kind of stick up like that Ubis does at first until you get real close to them. I didn't really expect to see them here until I get to the other terrain. Especially with the change in soil color. Alright. I'm glad I got my camera off because my mouth's open like with a pog face. I'm like, man, that looks just messing with me. Hope the next planet isn't quite like this one. I do want the tubas though because they're 7.7 million also. May have to go up to orbit to what was that light colored soil? May have to go up to orbit to come back down in a different spot. That's a little better or situated for I'll go tool across this landscape though and see if any pop up. Here's some. Okay. This one past him, but I want to come back from the other angle because I want to keep going that direction. That'll work. Don't matter. Love it when things work out like they're supposed to. Assuming I can land here.
Landing gear deployed.
I'd have to walk a little ways, looks like. Disembark.
Suit systems online.
These will finish up this planet though. Oh, I would have swore there. I'm sorry, I would have swore there was some right behind me. Oh, the cat's meowing at my door. Forget it for now, cat. He wants to come in and lay in my lap. It's not a problem really, but
Tubus compagibus scanned. Base value 7,774,700. Minimum sample distance 800 meters.
800.
First partial sample collected.
Shouldn't be too hard. They should just pop up right in front of me as I'm traveling along. Board the ship.
Climbing on board.
Landing gear retracted.
Go this way. Will we go 800?
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Not a problem.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing might be a problem. Here we go. You can get a little closer. Disembark.
Suit systems online.
Sample number 2. And we'll do it all again on a different planet. Same biology.
Second partial sample collected.
Another 800-meter minimum. Board the ship.
Climbing aboard.
Over there. Like I said, more should pop up though as we go along. See some off in the distance there if I need to.
Minimum distance reached.
Don't need to
You've
though.
traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Disembark.
Disembarking now.
Looks like tussock is intermingled with it. Like I said, normally the tussock and tubus are together. I'm surprised to find it at the other place. But normally you can use the tubus to find the tussock. We're done. Now we go to planet
Sample
F
collection complete.
or E. Whichever one we're on now is the next one. Board the ship.
Boarding the ship.
It'll be a good turn in though already.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the only one left is F. Again, I hope it's not challenging or too challenging. Or biologicals, so we'll have to see what it has. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 listed, so but only 4 of the 5 will be actually on the planet. We won't know it till we scan it and stuff. I did not mean to do that. Get the right scanner up. Surface scanner, there we go. I hope the Frutex and Tubus are on there. Those are the high value ones. But even the tussock there pays pretty good. The last tussock paid pretty good too, so. Why has it got that? Oh, I see. I was looking at the possible max values, and it says 15.57 to 22.35. I guess it knows that only 4 of the items there. So And bacteria is going to be one of them. It always is, and I'm not going to worry about that. So I'll only pick up 3. Let's see. Hopefully it'll be. Hopefully it won't be the concha this time. So that's the cheapest one, other than the bacteria. And it is what it is. Let's see what it's going to be. Come in on the daylit side. I think this is one of my first streams that I actually didn't have my intro. I just started it mid-game because I pretty much ended it mid-game when I was streaming earlier before the server tick. I forgot the server tick was tonight. Well, they weren't down much longer than they estimated, so...
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body 2F
Surface
We got-
scan
has high
complete.
biological
We
value.
got bacteria, tubus, Rutexa. Oh, good. The concha's not there. So these are all relatively high value things. Now let's try to find something that, where they overlap. Rutexa. Tubus and plastic about the same. So let's move in a little closer. Try to find whole thing. Oh, that's dark over there. All right, let's get more on the daylit side. A little bit more. Maybe give us some more options here. All right, try this again now. Got Frutexa there. Okay, we're good. Worried about bacteria tubus. Well, I'll be able to find the tubus. Let's go with the Frutexa and hopefully too far. Actually, about where my aim, directly below me. Let's come down a little bit more over here. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to go back up to orbit and come back down. But for Texas, 7 million, so I'd be right. In rough terrain, of course. Which is why I don't expect to see much of the tubas. We'll see. Doesn't matter if I find Frutexa or the tussock, you know, whichever one I find first, I'll start with. Come over here. Hopefully some patches of things that start showing up. Not at 900 feet, they're not. Rocks do though. Where's a little rougher and maybe the Frutexa will start appearing. Whoops, 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 whoops. Back up. There's a whole bunch. Oh, there's tubas here too. Nice. Everything's here. That's why I was hoping for when I was looking at what was overlaying on. Well, we'll just start over here and go with what we got. I don't know if which one this is, but we're going to get them anyway, so. If we can land anywhere near here.
Landing gear deployed.
Disembark.
Departure procedures initiating.
Let's see if this is for Texa or Tussock. They both pay pretty well. Start with it. Looks like
FBI, open
he's
up!
rating.
Wake up.
Sunny side up.
Sunny's 1D3 up is rating. Forcing 13 victims to suffer through your stream. Base value 4,447,100. Minimum sample distance 200 meters.
Welcome in,
First
Sunny
partial
side.
sample
Thank you for the
collected.
raid. I'm just here doing what I normally do, exobiology. Forcing people to suffer again. You rated me the other day. Trying to see if there's any within walking distance, because I only have to go a little bit of distance. 200 meters. You know, screw it. This is the last planet, so I'm just going to fly around instead of walk. Instead of walking 150 meters, I'll fly. Or 200. Board the ship. How was your stream? I need to... There. I dropped in on you earlier. I was going to say something. I never did, though. I mean, I was lurking there for a while. Yeah, I was midstream when I forgot that the reset was tonight. And I just parked on the planet and waited till it came back up. Now, where did that go? There they are.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
So what, you said you were doing the Soul War. What was going on there? I mean, I thought the Thargoids were done there. Was that something else? Is that a BGS thing or something? Ah. Oh, really?
Second partial sample collected.
I hope you rebuffed them soundly. Look over here at the chat. That's where the chat comes up at. Oh, I got one more of these to do. I saw some tubas somewhere over here. Would expect them to be near the tubas. We're not far enough yet.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the raid and everything. You have a good rest. And welcome into everybody else that came with you. Happy New Year to you too. Here's some tubas. Let's see if there's some tussock next to it. Oh, that's just the ground. Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing to see. There's the terrain's no good. Come on, you can land here. You're a Mandalay. Let's try over there. And let's see, problem with landing is what? Well, let's hope this is tussock. If it's the last tussock, then I can go ahead and get the tubas and start on them. Where were they? There they are. Oh, that's way over there. Crap. It did not want to let me land, so... Oh man, don't give me that. Said I was far enough. Aha, there's some green ones. Make sure they stay green. Good. Right at the threshold. Go back to full screen. I don't want to look at me.
Sample collection complete.
Okay, now those tubuses are kind of far. So we'll fly. I have tubus and Protexa to find still. And then I'll be done with this system. My carrier, I'm on my way back to the bubble, and my carrier passed through here. So before I sent the carrier on its way, I checked the system and found all this stuff, and went ahead and sent my carrier ahead, and I just decided I'd do some exploration. Either that or everyone watches me stream and sit and twiddle my fingers while I'm waiting for the carrier to jump.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Where'd they go? They were right here. Trying to see where those tubuses went. Close. Well, we'll find them. We'll find some. Amazing. I passed like there. Oh, they're right there. Duh. I have to go 800 meters in between these samples, though, of the tubuses. That's what shields are for, right? Hopefully, I'll be able to land here.
Landing gear deployed.
Where? Well, I'm walking a little bit. Make up your mind. Disembark.
Suit online.
3 samples of this. Tubus is worth 7.7 million before the discovery bonus. That's a multiplier of like 4 or 5. That would be all good. Get the ugly one here.
Tubus compagibus scanned. Base value 7,774,700. Minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
Board the ship.
Boarding now.
Then I'll have to just find the Protexa, which prize I haven't already seen it. That's what I actually came down for in this area.
Landing gear retracted.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
800 yards. Meters. It should just start popping up around here.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
See the bacteria. We'll pass right over the bacteria there. Which I'm not going to get, but it's there. Okay. This will play difficult. That's what direction I'm going. So I was heading over to that other terrain. Hey, Dialogue Ben. 07, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning? I believe that's one. Yeah. Bunch of nothing. I was just happily streaming away, and then the servers went down. I mean, it announced it. And I'm like, I'd forgotten all about the server maintenance, and I don't know why I was thinking, you know, it was tomorrow night. Guess ads are running. Disembark.
Suit online.
Just got raided by Sunny Side Up.
Second partial sample collected.
One more to go and we're done with this planet. Well, no, we're not. Go for Texas. Board the ship.
Transitioning to ship.
I'd have to punch back up to orbit for the Texas.
Landing gear retracted.
There's one over there. We might build a land by these.
Minimum distance reached.
Just
You
barely.
traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Let's see if we actually are when I try to sample these.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see. Not 100% confident we've gone far enough. But we'll find out real quick. Yep. Now we gotta just find out for Texas. Do that, we'll go back over toward the rough terrain.
Sample collection complete.
Board the ship. Let's go see what we
Climbing
got.
aboard.
Because I may have to go back up to orbit to find it, come back down in a different spot. This has been a little weird. I'm high
Landing
to
gear retracted.
I can spot the canyons. Maybe. There's the crater I come across. Oh, okay. Let's go see if they're over here. If they're not, then we'll punch up to orbit. map showed them in this area where the rough terrain was at. But it's also where the concha would be if there was concha, but there was no concha. The other planets, I found the Frutexa and the concha within walking distance of each other. Get down low and see what we see. Grows in patches that look like tussock. Down. Not to be confused with rocks. Where's that? There's a hill. Here's the valleys and the canyons. I don't think that's them. Maybe. Hang on. Just rocks. Oh, that's not though. Let's see what we got. I'll take it if that's them. These rocks actually look like that looks like them from a distance. The way they render until you get close. Oh.
Landing gear deployed.
I didn't expect to be able to land there. Here maybe though. We're down lower. You want to be this way. Fine. I don't really care where. I'll walk if I have to. Give me a spot. I know I'm passing over a couple of spots. Now tell me again why you can't land on this. Come. Disembark. Disembark.
Disembarking now.
May not be what I want, but we'll find out real quick. A little closer. Is there any? Yeah, just is there any closer? Because if this is what I want, and that's some more over there, that's probably far enough to get another sample. So. What we'll do is we'll go as far away from that other group as we can, take a sample. I don't know if this is actually further or not, but
Frutexa acus scanned. Base value 7,774,700, minimum sample distance 150 meters. First partial sample collected.
there's some there and there's some more over there, so I might be able to just finish up right here. Blue, blue, green. We want green. It's the threshold for the minimum distance there.
Second partial sample collected.
Yep, there was more over this way. We have a ways to go, but for the last thing on the planet, I'll walk over there. Or run. Okay, so finish up.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from
Let's
previous
finish up
sample.
this planet, or this system. So. Excellent.
Sample collection complete.
Alright, now I'll plot a course back for the carrier to catch up with the carrier. And check the systems on the way. And if things go fast, i.e. I don't find anything en route to the carrier, I'll just go ahead and send the carrier another hop. It's almost back to the bubble. I'll show you on the map here in a minute where I'm at. Board the ship.
Climbing aboard.
Coming back from the galactic core. Went way over here, then cut across through here. Met my friend, he went to the Great Annihilator Black Hole over here. Met my friend's carrier here, dropped off some extra tritium. And now I'm here, but my carrier is already ahead of me. So we'll set a course for the carrier. Let me make sure I got big jumps. Okay. And see how many jumps to the carrier. Should be 10. 14. Okay, that's fine. That's right, I sent it ahead another jump. We'll see what we get between there. Let's switch to the Discovery Scanner. Don't forget to do that.
Landing gear retracted.
Look at that, I don't even have to go up to orbit.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's nice. Once I pop into another system, the Elite Observatory display will go blank until I scan
Moving
it.
system.
If there's anything there to scan. I'll FSS it. I've already made over 400 million credits in that last system, so I'm not too concerned about it.
Data incoming.
A good scoop though.
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies. Really like this Mandalay.
Complete.
Like this Mandalay a lot. I like my aspects too, don't get me wrong. A little distance from the star. And we're gonna cheat, because the last system someone had already discovered. They just didn't do anything, so let's see. It seemed like here also someone's already been here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything's been FSS. Key thing is there's no first footfall, so is there any biology? Okay, we got no biology, so we don't even have to FSS it, we just keep moving. Somebody did the work for us. I like that.
Drive charging.
Next system, we'll see if closer we get to the bubble, the more often things are discovered. So, and we're pretty much on the highway between Sagittarius A and the bubble. So a lot of things are going to be already discovered from this point on. Doesn't mean that people did first footfalls or something though, especially the horizons. People might have honked and scooped. Other people might have come in and FSS or maps things.
Analyzing now.
They didn't do any first footfalls, collect any biology. So another 9 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
We'll check this system. Look at a little distance, just in case I do want to scan. And again, same thing again. You can. Just haven't checked for biology yet. I'm just checking to see if there's any first footfalls. Okay. No biology or no features. Nothing. Nothing. Of course. All right. Here we go. Normally, I work off the carrier.
Frame shift drive charging.
And I take little bitty jumps. I go to economy mode and I just, I'll jump out about 100 light years from the carrier and then I'll plot a course back to the carrier, but with small economy jumps and have 40 or 50 or more systems to scan.
Marvelous.
But I am kind of, expediting catching up with the carrier because I want to get back to the bubble so I can restock. I'm only about, I'll have to look and see, only a couple of jumps from the destination Char Under. And again, I'll be leaving the bubble probably the day after tomorrow. And if anybody to go back out, if anybody wants to hitch a ride on my carrier, let me know. And we'll work out when I depart. And I'll be on the carrier, and we'll go out someplace a few thousand light years out, where things are undiscovered, and do some exobiology for a couple of days, and make millions and millions of dollars or credits.
Fuel scooping.
We got 13 bodies here.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'll put the details of when I'm going to depart and everything in my Discord. If you're interested, it's !Discord. It'll be under the. I need to set up a expeditions or something thing instead of under general. I'll probably just post it there, but somewhere in there it'll be. I have a bad habit of going back to the bubble and stuff and then, asking around if anybody wants to go out. And we got 2, but I can tell you now, without even FSSing it, that's going to be bacteria and funticula. So I'm not going to worry about that. Now it doesn't show up in Elite Observatory until I FSS it, but I can tell you already just from experience, if it's argon or methane or neon and it has 2, it's going to be 99.9% of the time bacteria, which pays $1 million, and funticula, which pays just barely more than $1 million. So it's not worth it time-wise.
Frame shift drive charging.
Once I get back to the carrier, I might go turn in.
Adjusting for jump.
And depending on the time and stuff,
Interstellar travel mode.
I might just leave the carrier and let it go ahead and jump again and check the systems in between. Kind of pace, keep pace with the carrier. Or I might not. I've already streamed, a bunch tonight
Gathering information. Cartography
before the
update.
tick, so.
Fuel scooping.
17 bodies, we already auto-scanned A1 and A2.
Fuel scooping complete.
Maybe there'll be something here, though. Again, I don't normally look at the system map when I'm out in the deep, but since I'm so close to the bubble, I'll see if anybody, everyone's already, see, this system's already done. So, again, no No first footfalls. Oh, that's too bad. Sulfur dioxide planets are great if they have 2 biologicals. 1. We have to go there. I can tell without FSSing that that's either going to be bacteria or stratum tectonica, most likely. Oh, we'll go here and see what's there. If it's Cerebus bacteria, that's, well, in fact, I'll show you. Before I do that, let me make my life easier. Let me aim directly at it so I can FSS it easier.
Body A6. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric.
Yeah, that's either got
Body
Cerebus
A6.
bacterium or
May host a new
Pila
personal codex
or
entry.
stratum tectonica.
Body A6.
9 times out of 10
Planetary
or
atmosphere.
worse, it's bacteria. But you have to go there to check to see if it's stratum tectonica because that pays. That's the highest paying thing in the game. Now, if it had 2 biologics, I'd almost guarantee it would be bacteria and a stratum tectonica. So, got to go for that just to see. Can't take a chance, you know. Went through a system yesterday, and it had 3 planets with 1 biology like that, and 1 was bacteria, and 2 were stratum tectonica. So, not complaining. Oh, is it a loop? It's a loop. Yeah, it's a loop.
Drives engaging 100%.
I want you to engage the drives. I want you to shut up. The voice attack screwed me up there because it thought it heard me say it changed the engine thrust, and so it did. Okay. Now we just use find the daylight side. We'll map it and see if it's bacteria or stratum. Cross your fingers and hope it's stratum. At least that's what I do. Cross my toes. Can't really cross my fingers while I'm flying. But it'll only take a minute to find out what it is. If not, then we will move on. I mean, if it's not stratum, we'll move on. I'm not going down for the bacteria. Well, the bacteria is usually real easy to find on these planets because it contrasts nicely. On sulfur dioxide planets, I mean. Not quite where I wanted the placement, but it should work.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Bacteria.
Body
Surface
A6.
scan complete.
It's
Host a new
bacteria.
personal codex
Oh well.
entry.
Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
If I was rich, I'd have a voice pack that interacted more.
Four,
Course adjustment.
2, 1. Engage.
I have 2 voice packs. Kind of alternate. They're on all the time. I mean, but I alternate their jobs so that I get to hear both of them.
Scanning for information.
System scan complete.
Nothing here.
Fuel scooping.
If it says system scan complete
Fuel scooping
before you even
complete.
honk, there's only just a star here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow or today.
Jumping to next system.
2, 1.
Passenger light velocity reached.
Got some food staples. More chicken.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Need a lot of chicken.
Fuel
Cheaper.
swapping.
3 bodies. It's probably A, B, and C, but let's see.
Fuel
B,
swapping complete.
A and B. B, that means there's probably a gas giant or something. Oh, there's 2. What? There, rock.
Signal detected.
Oh!
Notable stellar phenomena.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even check the map to see if the system had been... it may be undiscovered or it may be discovered. Let's see. You know we gotta go check that out, right? There may be another one. Yep. Huh. Alright, let's go off the beaten path a little bit. Well, there's an easier way. When in doubt, put more distance between you. Notable stellar phenomena. Spiky things, probably. We'll go see what they are. First, let's see who else has been here. Oh, there's the third thing. What if they discovered the notable stellar phenomena? Probably, since Frisky Tango mapped that big ass thing over there. Okay. However, I don't know if I've FSS'd it though. Let me target it a second and aim at it.
System scan complete.
Okay. First discovered, first mapped already. What do you tell me about this one? It doesn't say anything about it being discovered. I don't know. Let's go check out one of them, or both of them actually. See what we got. And it's a little ways away. Not too bad. You know, I got a SCO drive. Let me... closer. We can do the rest on it. Ah, you know, I do that all the time. I keep forgetting that's a toggle on. I let off the button and it keeps going. With a super cruise to it. I need to look at the key bindings on that to see if it has an option to either instead of toggle.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
You know, to hold. Does visual monitor see anything? Usually, at least before, when I'd honked it, maybe it would auto scanned it. I don't know, but it made a comment about the notable stellar stuff. or made some comment to get my attention to something other than, you know, a planet. Made a verbal comment because the Elite Observatory has plugins, and one I'm showing on screen is the Bio Insights. It shows biological data, but there are other ones running, you know, like the signal monitor, what normally says, "Hey, there's a signal here." Well, maybe time for a couple of pictures. This is about the 5th ones of these I've found. Sorry, little coughing fit there. It's been my experience that turning night vision on helps immensely. See? See what we got. And we will scan one of these puppies. And see if it's the only thing out here. Lights on.
Lights on.
Just want to be sure you don't run into one of them. They are invisible in the dark. Don't want to run into it. Okay, maybe you'll tell me what it is next time. Okay. Almost close enough for the lights to do something with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not much, though. Wonder if I can see it better with the camera. I doubt it though, but we'll see. Hopefully the next ones will be closer to the or have more light from the star or something. Not much to be seen at this distance though. I mean, this level of light. Let's try changing our angle. Not really helpful. All right, let's go check out the other one and see if it's the same thing. Sometimes there's more than one type in here. Oddly enough, this is not in a gas cloud. A lot of times these are in, you know, at the Lagrange point or something, but in a cloud, these are not. Huh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that was an interesting side
3,
item.
2, 1. Engage.
I found some stuff the other day on a planet that was orbiting a black hole. It didn't have a lot of light, but it's at the galactic core. So there's no such thing as a dark side, when you're in the core. The sky is so bright. I expect these will be the same things. Still interesting though. Especially this close to the bubble. Should probably bookmark this. Yep, same thing. Take a scenic route through them real quick. Just want to make sure that there aren't more than one type here. Sometimes you find things that kind of move around. And they get aggressive, kind of. Do certain things. I've never found them, so. Though I found a notable stellar phenomena. Did what I'm doing now. I didn't really look around. I said, okay, that's them, and I left. But my friend went there, and he found the things that, float around in there. Okay, I want to be sure I don't clip one of these. I'll scan one just in case it's different. Most likely it's not. And got the light still on to see if they're the same color or not. Oh. The codex voucher though. And of course, with night vision off, let me make sure I stop, they disappear almost. I think they're the same color. Thing rotating. Let's go up here. Don't want to get noob hammered by one of these things. So. Doesn't seem to be moving very fast. So. Huh. Okay. I don't see anything real different or special about these, so. Whoa, there. Oh, that's the targeting thing. I was like. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, before I do that, I do want to bookmark the system. I don't think it will let me bookmark it here, will it? Is it? Yes. Works for me. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Alright, let us go.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was fun. Lights off.
Of course. Leading system.
2, 1.
Didn't even take a picture of it. The lighting was so bad. Oh, I got the wrong scanner. Got it up in time.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
System scan complete.
Nothing here. 2 stars.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1.
500 light years from the carrier. My Mandalay is not optimized for jump range by any means. I even have a Guardian frameshift
Analyzing.
booster, so it only does like 73, 74.
Fuel scooping.
15 bodies. Maybe someone's done the work for us again.
Fuel scooping complete.
A little distance between me and the star, so nothing can hide behind it as easily. Just in case I need to scan or something. Oh, somebody's been here. No biology. There's no biology anyway. I thought there could not be any life with no atmosphere, but I was wrong. I found 2 planets that had rosin something tubers. They had geology and biology. Now I have to check. I didn't pay worth a darn though, but there's nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I paid like 1.5 million or something, but still, I was like, I've never seen that before. And Elite Observatory didn't say anything. I mean, it said, when I FSS'd it, it said, okay, there's biology, but it had no idea what kind of biology it
Adjusting
was.
for jump.
2.
I think it's a Horizon Legacy
That's
thing.
quite something.
I remember Rosa Tequila was in, and she said she'd found them before, but not a green one. I found two sets of green ones. I don't know what other colors they come in.
Completing system scan for cartography.
I have a picture on Twitter and on Discord
Fuel scooping.
of them. 7 bodies here.
Fuel scooping complete.
3 stars. Make sure I get some distance away in case whatever's here is around one of those other stars. Ought to do it. See if there's anything here to worth doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's no, only mostly here. I like that name. Nothing to be found here for us to do.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do think once I get back to the carrier and turn in, I probably will end the stream. Something about breakfast is beginning to sound real appealing. It really is dinner, but you know what I mean. I've been up all night.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Red sector. See. No first footfall, and 1 biological, that'll be bacteria with methane. We just keep going. Not going after $1 million bacteria. Many more jumps? 4. Again, though, since I'm getting so close to the bubble and I'm on the highway to Sagittarius A and stuff, everything on this path is going to be at least discovered. Now, if I went up or down, you know, 100 light years or 200 light years or so, you know, might have a chance to find something that's undiscovered.
Scanning.
System-wise. Look at all those orbit lines here. 7 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
All we can hope for in systems like this is that there's no first footfalls and there's biology. Got at least 3 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 2 planets in the first map, but no biology. Another sulfur dioxide, sadly. Argon 1, that's bacteria. Nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Vectors.
2, 1.
Scan starting. Stand by.
Fuel scooping.
14 bodies. Not a lot of orbit lines. Interesting.
Fuel scooping complete.
Two star? No, maybe. Odd that there's not a bunch of orbit lines, though. 4, 8, 9, 12, 14. Only got 1 chance here. It's no first footfall, and it's no life. Sadness.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, this will be the last system. Well, I'll have to check the system the carrier's in, of course, too.
4.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1.
Faster than light velocity reached.
We'll see. Breeden loves me. Come on. Haven't had a problem with long tunnels tonight. Don't start now.
Analyzing.
Fuel scoping.
21 bodies.
Fuel scoping complete.
A few orbit lines, so it's someone's been here. 3 stars, ABC. See what's here. Maybe someone's done the work. Yep, good deal. First footfall, argon with 2. I can tell you now that's Bacterium punticula. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Look at all these bacteria. Bacteria. That's bacteria. That'll be bacteria. Ammonia with 5. Ooh. Nitrogen with 2. All right, this game's just gone extra innings. I'm going to have to take a quick break, guys, go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back because we got to go. Well, let me make sure there's no first footfall there. Crap, there is. But not there. So we may go there anyway. Since that's the only one that has an atmosphere that he probably sampled them, but why didn't he sample this? Because this probably has well, it might be informing bacteria, and that's $8 million. I'll have to FSS it, but I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Well, yeah, 3 minutes. I'm going to have to heat up some coffee, too. I'll be right back. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to scan the system. I didn't want to have to do that.
Scanning now.
Going to take a minute. I really need to scan those 2 planets, but I'll go ahead and scan everything.
Body B4.
Oops.
Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. Body B4. May host a new personal codex entry. Body B4.
Alright.
Landable with atmosphere.
Not real worried about that one. I mean, it's got a $7 million contra, but I might map it just to see, but if their contra is actually there. It's probably already been sampled anyway, so you won't get the discovery bonus.
Body B6. Nitrogen atmospheric landable with life.
Where?
Body B6. May host a new personal codex entry.
Yeah, we're going there though. See,
Body B6.
there's no first footfall,
Landable
so
with
that'll be $40 million. So that's all I needed to know. Hey Clover, I saw you just come online. How are you doing? If you guys don't know Clover Stang Gaming, he does a lot of everything on Elite, better than I do. He also came up with this really nice music that I use for my stream. That's where we're going. I'm gonna need to map this one anyway, so. No, nothing there. Did you did you expect something after the server tick? That there would be something new? I'm on my way back to the bubble. My fleet carrier is about 2 jumps away from the bubble. Well, at least I'm good at something. This planet, the first planet I'm going to map here, is already got a first footfall, so I probably won't even go down.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
But the next planet has bacterium and formin for 8.42 million and does not have a first footfall. I will go get that one. So that's 40 million credits with the discovery bonus. I mean, oh, and I got fresh hot coffee. Life is good. Won't be good in about 5 hours, though, when I have to go grocery shopping before I nap. Hot bean water, yeah. It's even got some the chocolate bean stuff in it. Ads start in 9 seconds. I'm gonna like just go drive it, but why? You know, the carrier's parked next jump. Thought I would, go turn in and probably end the stream, but who knows? I might just go ahead and set it for another jump and then, check the systems on the way to the next jump or waypoint. Kind of like I'm doing now. I did real good on another planet though. I found a system, and it'll be about 400 and something, maybe 490, 480 million credits just for the one system without Stratum Tectonica. It had a lot of tubus and stuff that paid good. Let's try to slow down a little bit. Ooh, this looks like it might not be real bright, but let's see. Also found two notable stellar phenomena in the last system I passed through. No life, but I found two NSPs. But everything's been mapped or discovered now that I'm so close to the bubble. And I knew it would be that way. It's not a big deal. I'm just doing this because no one wants to sit and wait and watch a carrier jump every 15 or 20 minutes. So I just send a carrier on its way and I kind of pace alongside it, you know. Actually, it gets ahead of me, but especially if I find something to do. I sent it 2 or 3 jumps ahead of me and I'm finally caught up with it. I'm gonna need this. And this is the planet I probably won't go down on. I just want to map it and see for sure what's there. If it has the concha, I might go down with for the concha, even without the discovery bonus. That'd be $7 million, almost $8 million. So.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body
Surface
B4
scan complete.
may host a new personal codex entry.
No, why is it not saying that there's no first footfall though? Usually it says it at the bottom. Yeah, everything there, nothing there pays anything worth value to me. And the next one, E6, right? This says first footfall, but this one does not. We're going there now. That one, this one we will be going down to the surface for. Even the Fonticula, probably I might even get it if it's there. I mean, usually Fonticula is very abundant. And it pays 3.1 million base value, so it's better than the 1.5 million that the normal Fonticula pays. Gravity well, come on, let's go. Only done a couple of loop of shames tonight. It's about time for another one. You're not wrong. I still need to set up a loop of shame counter. And that thing can roll over like an odometer. Or if I had a counter for the number of times I've scraped the surface of the ground, you know, and damaged my shields. I've done that like 5, 6 times tonight. Flying, you know, scooting along the surface, you know, 1 meter or 0 meters. Normally Informant's pretty easy to see. We shall see if it's easy to see. Nitrogen atmosphere. Should have a nice blue sky or bluish tinted sky. Sometimes these are white ice balls. I don't know what this one is. About to find out though. Not real bright. bright. Last planet I went on for informant wasn't a nice ball either. It was still easy enough to find though. I mean, we're coming in on the daylit side already, so. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm sure it's Informant and Fonticula. If y'all do exobiology or a lot of exploration, get the Human Trader DSS probes. They are so much better and bigger range than the normal ones. Takes so many less probes to do things.
Body B6 may host a new personal codex entry.
Alright, let's go find some bacteria. Really won't matter where we go. I prefer smoother terrain though, so let's see if we can find something that even resembles smooth terrain. Okay. We'll take whatever we can get.
Orbital flight engaged.
And we're going to take this. We're going to take it over there. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully it'll contrast well with that dirt. Okay. Thanks for coming in. Now, if you guys have watched me before, you will have heard me say night vision does not help with bacteria. It does, however, help eliminate rocks from what you think might be bacteria. You might see me toggle it on and off a couple of times while I'm looking at things. Brakes? Brakes? There's the bacteria already. And you can see the fonticula, the patches of fonticula all over the place. So we'll get the bacteria first, and then worry about the fonticula. Good choice coming down on this color of dirt. What is it, quicksand? There's this thing, why won't it let me land? Look at that atmosphere, folks. You probably know nitrogen makes up most of Earth's atmosphere. Contributes to its color. That's called the composition scanner. If you look over, you can't see my mouse, but where the, you see, it's not letting me change. But if you just cycle through it comes with every ship, composition scanner. And I didn't scan anything, but when you point at it, it'll highlight so that, you can tell that it's something that you can scan. And welcome in again. Now watch that. See that bacteria in front of me, how dark it is? It's because it didn't render. And that can be useful kind of sometimes when you're looking for it, because you look for dark spots. You know, look at that atmosphere though. Same color as ours.
Bacterium Informem scanned. Base value 8,418,000. Minimum sample distance 500 meters. First partial sample collected.
And we'll go get the fonticula. You can see some right there. We'll go get it after I get through sampling the bacteria. It'll be easy. Oh wait, did I come down on one? Or is it... Board the ship?
Boarding. Stand by.
See, even without scanning,
Landing gear retracted.
just by pointing at something you can scan, see how it flickers as it passes over those fonticula? It helps you identify things, because sometimes it's hard to differentiate between the ground and what you're looking for. And especially if you're doing it at night. Sometimes your first indication is that is this thing flickering as you, like if you're looking for bacteria at night and you can't really see anything, as you move your ship along, you know, it may flash like that and you go, oh, there's something there. Let's get a little altitude and try landing.
Landing gear deployed.
27G. Disembark.
Suit online.
You have the same thing on your SRV, the comp scanner. And you might, I don't know if you were watching when I did the notable stellar phenomena. I used the comp scanner to scan them too.
Second partial sample collected.
And you can get a codex entry money. It's not a lot for scanning them with a composition scanner. It'll say like codex entry and stuff. Board the ship.
Climbing aboard.
Landing gear retracted.
You have to cycle through, since I landed, I have to cycle through this, all my stuff to get to it. If I can stay on it long enough, I'll try to scan it, but I may not be able to. There. Yeah, I got a $2,500 credit codex voucher. I don't really care about that, but now I need to just find one more that's far enough away. These would be perfect because I could do the fonticula too. Come on, give them to me.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Okay, we'll split the difference so I can maybe not split it quite so far. Where is it at? I want to get in between the oh, there's one right there. Okay. That way I can just walk over to the fonticula and scan it next. I have to, it'll save me one landing.
Landing gear deployed.
Where's it at? Where'd it go? Forgot what I'm looking for. There it is. And we'll just walk over here and get our first sample of this.
Sample collection complete.
You can do one of the babies there, but that looks cool.
Fonticululopita scanned. Base value 3,111,000. Minimum sample distance 500 meters.
I'm looking at those mountains over there.
First
Those look
partial
cool.
sample collected.
I only got to go 500 meters. You can see these things from a long way away. So, look how flat this place is. Board the ship.
Returning to the ship.
Big old patch of them over here. Might be too close, but it's still a big patch. Usually,
Minimum distance reached.
usually Fonticula is
Traveled over
very
500
abundant.
meters from previous sample.
And landing gear down already. I'm excited to turn in and see how much money I make. And look at the rock, or whatever that is.
Second partial sample collected.
Board the ship.
Boarding the ship.
I'm going to take a pass by those mountains before I head up, after I get this last sample.
Landing gear retracted.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Clunk. Alright, this will complete this system. I'm not going to worry about the stuff on the other. That was a little closer than this, but alright.
Sample collection complete.
Board the ship.
Boarding now.
I know those mountains there are closer, but I'm actually looking at those in the distance way over there. I don't know.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, maybe I won't. I just, that was interesting. I was looking for smooth terrain. That's what I got, so.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
Frameshift drive.
Alright, the carrier's in this system that we're going to, but we'll have to check it too for biology before we go to the carrier.
Leaving system.
2, 1.
I might send the carrier another jump ahead after I turn in, and then just go back to exploring for a little while. That was fun, wasn't it?
Scanning for information.
Oh, not without a discovery scanner. There's 9 bodies. Got an orbit line, so let's see what's here. Let's see who's been here first. Might save me some time. 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's no atmosphere. So let's go to the carrier. I lost my sound? There it is. That was weird. My sound just like disappeared in the game.
Commander, welcome to our carrier. Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
Landing gear deployed.
We'll find out how much money I made. I'm expecting around 500 million. That's $500 million. That's not bad for an evening's work. If that's what it turns out to be.
You're back. Good.
Landing
I'm gonna have to go down anyway to go to Vista Genomics. So first I can do everything from without having to go down, but that's not true. Didn't do that many systems because I was taking big jumps just to keep up the carrier. Let's see. Let's go see what we did. My kitty cat carrier. Hey, who piled boxes in front of my carrier's name? We discovered on New Year's Eve there was tablets laying next to the. Let me see if it's there. It was playing music. I had music turned off. I'll turn it on if it's still there. The setting right there. Hang on just a second. Because I have music turned off, the in-game music turned off. Did y'all know that? My friend was like, I didn't hear it because my music was turned off. But my friend heard it on his carrier, and he's like, "Where's that coming from?" We finally figured out where it was coming from. And there was music in the bar, which I didn't know because I never have music turned on. At any rate, let's go. And I have guards, and he does not. I don't know why. I checked when I was on his carrier. I don't know why I have guards there. I'm special like that.
Welcome. Should you collect any interest in biodata? We always seek to learn more about life in the black.
Look at that, guys. 113 million before any bonuses. $565 million. Yeah, baby. I'm not complaining at all.
Thank you for your contribution to our research.
Let me bounce back to the ship and I'll send the carrier on its... Well, you know, I'm now that I think about it, that's probably... It's probably a futile thing, because the closer I get to the bubble, the less things are going to be discovered. So I should probably just go ahead and end the stream and jump the carrier. There's not going to be... Well, there might be, but there's... I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't think it's really going to be worthwhile to make much money off of those systems. I mean, everything's going to be already discovered, and the likelihood of first footfalls on biology is going to be increased. Where are we? Yeah. Next carrier jump would be about here. Let me see how many more jumps I have. Let me go ahead and set the carrier's jump up, because I'm going to do that at any rate. Let's see. We are in A13. Yeah, we're 2 jumps. One, 2 jumps away from, well, 2 jumps away from the destination. Or 1,000 light years. In fact, when this next jump happens, NPCs will probably start docking with my ship. Okay, the carrier jump is set up. And it will... You can see it's halfway,
Ads starting in 1 minute.
I don't think there's much point in looking at the stars right here too much, because it's not only that, it's on the line to Colonia and Sagittarius A, so everybody goes through here. So I'm going to just call it a night stream-wise. You guys have anybody y'all want to raid to? I don't know who's... RPG Emma is on. He's always good. Haragon. .2020 hindsight. I think I raided Emma about 4 raids ago. Hindsight I raided the other night. Might have been last night. Haragon's doing exploration. I might like that. Let's do that. Let's go raid Haragon. As long as it's English and he's doing, they're doing exobiology. Might get some ads when you first hit. Looks like he's got pre-roll ads on. So, gotta say hi when y'all pop in. Thanks for watching. Even though I got interrupted in my stream from the server maintenance, still had fun. So I will start my music and start the raid. Good night or good morning to you. Thanks for watching. Ads are running now. Should I wait till ads are over or just start stuff? think we got 10 seconds left. I'll wait. Do. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and start the raid.
Searching the stars for a world like home. Aft explorer, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Tracking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light.